Alrighty guys, welcome. Boy do we have a lot of information to go over. So Borderlands 4 just got a new news update and well it's kind of like the first post-launch preview, I guess you could say, of like what's to come in the between now and the beginning of next year, which is kind of crazy. So yes, we have our first look at some free content with a Halloween themed event called the Horrors of Kairos. We have a bounty pack, well, sorry, our first bounty pack. We have the first Invincible boss. We have updates on Bounty Pack 2, a new story pack, which obviously releases with the new Vault Hunter. And yeah, it's a lot. I mean, don't get me wrong, we do have some gripes, but we'll get to that in just a second. But anyways, let's get to it. So, now, all of this information was released early at PAX Australia. So again, if you were there, you've probably already seen this. You've already probably know about it. But anyways, we're going to cover it. So as you can see here, we're just going off the update from the website themselves. So you guys can come and read this yourself if you don't want to listen to me waffle about it. But yeah, there it is. Anyways, so we have the paid DLC, Bounty Pack 1. So How Rush Saved Mercenary Day. That is coming out on November 20th. So not too far away. I don't know why they put that one first, because it should have been like, in date cascading, like which one comes first. But anyways, I digress. So November 20th for the first Bounty Pack 1. Then we also have the free limited time season mini event, the Horrors of Kairos. That's coming in a week and a bit. So the 23rd of October till November 6th, which is pretty cool. So no sooner has the free Halloween event finished, a week and a bit later we get the bounty pack, which is pretty good. So you know, there's definitely a lot of content to keep playing. Not to mention, there's we'll dive into each of these events separately, because there are some content you can grind for. It's not just like a simple like, hey, 1 hour thing and then you're done. And then obviously in December we have the free Invincible boss and additional Vault Hunter mode, which is pretty cool. I mean, yeah. Well, I don't really care much about Ultimate Vault Hunter mode. They need to change a lot of things with UVHM, because right now the drop rates are terrible. You might as well just farm on normal. But anyways, I digress. So here we are. So there is a teaser trailer for the Bounty Pack 1. I do recommend you go and watch it, but I've paused it here at the 20-second mark, purely and simply because if you guys remember from Borderlands 2, they put so much fucking effort into the bounty packs. Like, you were, especially for the what was it called? The Mercenary Day one, so the Christmas themed one with Marcus, where you went to a fully Christmas themed town, you fought snowmen, like, you know what I mean? It was so fucking cool. But this one, if you watch the trailer, I'm not going to spoil too much, but if you watch the trailer, it's the same generic boss arena with a same generic boss. He just has Christmas colors on. So as you can see, it's just a warden. I think it's a warden. Is that what they're called? Whatever he's called anyway. So it's the same generic boss, just with some, you know, Christmas colored clothes. It's the same generic arena. So if you guys know, well, you should know it off by heart by now, but all the arenas from the order silos and the bunkers, not order silos, sorry, all the bunkers and the mines, the auger mines, all have the exact same boss arena. And this is exactly what it is, except it's got some Christmas themed stuff around it. So yeah, it's just kind of so generic compared to what we got for Borderlands 2. And with this bounty pack being paid content, it's not free. So you're paying a premium for it. I wish they just put a little bit more effort into it. Even if it didn't have, like, they didn't have to fucking push it out this early. I would have rather them, like, just waited until, like, yeah, I don't know. It just feels generic, guys, and I think a lot of the community feel the same. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't mind additional content. I'm all for the additional content, but just going back from, because they said the whole premise, the whole point for Borderlands 4 is that they were bringing it back to the Borderlands 1 and Borderlands 2 days. Well, if that's the case, why is it basically just a copy and paste of what we already have? So yeah, it's a little bit disappointing, but look, it is what it is. We can't change that. I just hope for future bounty packs that they actually put the same effort in as they did in the original. But what do you guys think? Let me know what you think of the bounty pack, guys. Let me know your thoughts, theories, questions, concerns, all that rubbish. Anyways, so here we are. So I'm just going to ramble through the the description of all this, guys. So if you don't want to listen to me, that's fine. You just click off this video now, because yeah, it's just one of those things. So, Bounty Pack 1, How Rush Saved Mercenary Day. So, on November 20th, 2025, How Rush Saved Mercenary Day will get you into the holiday spirit as Borderlands 4's first Bounty Pack. As a quick refresher, Bounty Packs are paid DLCs that bring the bite-sized yet flavorful narrative content to Kairos, along with new gear to earn and cosmetics to collect, plus a vault card that lets you unlock additional loot through gameplay. Now, I'm pretty sure, I don't think it states much more about those Vault cards, but, oh, actually, it does later on. So if we read down here, so Vault Pack 1 also includes a Vault card with new rewards that you'll earn through gameplay. So I'm not sure if a Vault card is like a modifier, kind of similar to Ultimate Vault Hunter mode. So you have, when you're in UVMH, or UVHM, you have that little token thing at the bottom of your screen that shows which one you're in, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I wonder if it'll have another symbol next to it for a vault card, because the difference between not having a vault card and having a vault card is increased loot drops, I'm pretty sure, from what I read. So it might be another modifier, but yeah, I guess we'll have more information the closer we get to this coming out. But yeah, so here we are. So it says, Rush, the affable leader of the Outbanders, is feeling homesick and nostalgic for the holidays he's cherished in years past. By his calculations, it's about to be Mercenary Day, a jolly time for gift-giving and gunslinging with friends and family. And he'd like to bring that same festive cheer to the people of Kairos, but his hopes for holiday merriment stand in direct opposition to Screw, the Timekeeper's Minister of Culture, who's charged with keeping celebrations as bland and homogeneous as possible. Across a series of all new main missions, you'll show Screw the true meaning of Mercenary Day by any means necessary, and maybe score some new legendary loot in the process. So yeah, so there's that. And then, like I said before, so it's just talking about the 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 Bounty Pack 1 includes a Vault card with new rewards you'll get through gameplay, with 24 cosmetics to unlock 4 pieces of re-rollable legendary gear, and the re-rollable legendary gear can be earned as many times as you like to snag better stats that fit your build, which is pretty cool. And obviously it shows a picture of the 4 legendaries that you can re-roll. I don't know those off the top of my head, if I'm being honest. But yeah, so you have the 4 rerollable legendaries. You also have 5 new weapon skins. They look colorful. I don't think I'll use anything but the Phosphine like Rainbow, but that's just me. We also get a closer look at some of the Vault Hunter skins as well. Sorry, not the skins themselves, but we get the 4 heads, and it says 4 heads usable by all Vault Hunters. I really hope, dude. Okay, I don't fuck with the first 2. But the little toy soldier head and the what is that? Is that Krampus? The Krampus skin with the little cloak, the little goat beard, and the skull and the horns looks fucking sick. So yeah, that's definitely pretty cool. We also get a look at the 2 Echo 4 attachments, which they're all right. I'm probably still gonna not use them. And then we also get 4 drone skins. We get 5 vehicle skins, and we get 4 Vault Hunter skins that you can be equipped on any character, which is cool. And I'm glad they did that. I'm glad it didn't. I'm glad they didn't go specific. Like, you know, Rafa gets 1, Vex gets 1, and you can't interchange them. So I'm glad they did that. But yeah, and then as we can see down here, so 4 rerollable legendary weapons, 4 Vault Hunter heads, usable on all of them, 4 Vault Hunter skins, usable on all of them, 5 weapon skins, 5 vehicle skins, 4 Echo drone skins, and 2 Echo 4 attachments. So not all that bad. Now, if you guys are wondering, if you guys haven't played Borderlands 2, or any of the other subsequent Borderlands, the bounty packs are meant to be like just a quick little, there might be 1 or 2 missions, it might take you about 30 minutes to an hour depending how fast you run through it, and then you get to a boss fight. You know what I mean? It's not meant to be like some freaking crazy thing that, you know, it's little. It's a little bit of fun, usually holiday themed, so just don't go into this expecting, like, you know what I mean, like a bunch load of like hours worth of missions, if that makes sense. Yeah. So here we go. So playing Borderlands 4 with a Vault card active gives you more loot and XP via daily and weekly challenges, and can be leveled up at your own pace. No limits or expiring awards here. Once you own a bounty pack and its respective Vault card, you can activate that Vault card via the Vault card screen in your Echo menu. Vault card progression work works just like leveling up. It's all driven by how much XP you're gaining. By exploring Kairos, killing enemies, and completing quests, you'll fill up your vault card progression in addition to your regular XP. So from what that's saying, it's basically how specializations work. So once you're level 50 and you can't earn level XP anymore, you just start earning specialization XP. So it'll be the exact same. So once you're level 50 or max level, you'll just earn vault card XP and specialization XP, and you'll just keep leveling that up. And I presume it'll work the exact same way as specializations, with different rewards you can maybe click on, or different abilities or something like that. But yeah, I mean, look, it sounds pretty cool. I don't know what to think just yet, but yeah, I mean, look, anything that rewards you with more loot and XP is fine by me. So yeah, can't go wrong, right? All right, so it says, in addition to the Bounty Pack 1, features a few extra goodies to find. So one new Digi-Runner vehicle available shortly after starting the first mission, one Vault Hunter skin usable by all of them, available after beating the boss and completing the Bounty Pack's final main mission, and then one Echo Drone skin available after beating the boss. So yeah, so for beating the boss and finishing this Bounty Pack, you get one skin for the drone and a Vault Hunter. So not bad. I mean, the Digi-Runner, so the vehicle... Oh, one Digi-Runner vehicle. Okay, so it's a completely new vehicle. That's not too bad. It's not too bad. I hope it's like a Santa's sleigh kind of thing, you know what I mean? It has to... It's a Mercenary Day / Christmas freaking themed update, so it has to be like Santa's sleigh. Dude, honestly, if they put like Santa's sleigh with like a bunch of like robotic like reindeer at the front, you know what I mean? All like tied up like 6, that would be dope. But they're not going to do that, I don't think. That'll probably be too much work, but... Yeah, we can all dream, right? So here we go. So now onto the free seasonal mini event. So this is for like Halloween. So this one is starting on October 23rd and running through to the 6th of November. So here we have another breakdown. So we have a seasonal weather variant. So it looks very spooky. The irony being the moon's in the background. I wonder if the moon comes back if you've already finished the game. But yeah, so we have, it looks very red from that. I wonder if it's just gonna be dark and red, but that would probably kill my eyes, so I hope it's not just like a full screen of red. But anyways, so we also have a free skin for everyone via shift code, which is pretty cool. It's got like, it's just mainly pink with some blue and green accents, or blue, is that gold? No, it's not green, sorry, it's gold and blue by the looks of things. So yeah, we got a gold handle, gold grip, gold little framework up top, and then a blue bayonet or whatever attached. So it's not too bad. Again, I don't think I'll use anything other than like the rainbow phosphines, and like unless something goes crazy. So yeah. Now the interesting thing about this is, one, the head. It is a giant pumpkin with a sword coming out of it, and it's got all like nails and bolts in it. That looks tough, and again, you can use it on any character, which is tough. I will be using that. Because Rafa doesn't really have that many cool heads, I'm not gonna lie. So I fuck with the Krampus goat's head skin from before, as well as the Halloween one. So I'm all about that. Now, where it gets interesting is we have 2 new legendaries. Now, one of them they say is too spooky to show, so fair game. So that's the legendary assault rifle, and we'll go over that in a second. And then we have a legendary grenade as well, and it's just this big skull, which is pretty cool. But anyways, let's get into the nitty gritty. So we've already said, you know, it comes out on the 23rd, runs through the 6th. We have world boss encounters that change the weather to a terror-inducing blood rain. We have new legendary loot you'll have a chance to get from boss kill rewards, which is pretty cool. So, okay. I wonder if there'll be world drops. So world boss encounters change. Okay, yep. So every time you get a world boss, which is that big shield, that semicircle dome shield that pops up, that's a world boss. Oh, wait. Or does it mean just any boss? Because that's an encounter. Yeah, world boss encounters. Yeah. So it's pretty vague. But yeah, the world bosses are usually those semi like shielded dome things that you can go into. Kill one of those, it'll start blood raining, and you have a chance at dropping the Murmur and Scully. So Murmur is a legendary titty or assault rifle, executes weakened enemies with guaranteed crits on targets under 35% health. That seems pretty good. So if any enemies under 35% health, he gets instant killed. Wait, executes weakened enemies with guaranteed crits on targets under. See, now again, I'm not. Is it just me? Like, am I retarded, or is this very vague? So the word executes means to me kills weakened enemies with guaranteed crits on target under 35 HP. but I think what it means is you get guaranteed critical hits on targets under 35 HP, not instant kills them. But executes, in my mind, reads like it's going to kill any enemy under 35 HP. But yeah, so I just think that means that any enemy under 35% health, you get all crits, which, I mean, we kind of is pointless with the crit knife, but I mean, I guess if you don't have the crit knife, you know that'll be fine. I'm not too big on Tedior as well, but on the reload where you throw it, but yeah, so that'll be interesting. So that's the legendary Murmur Assault Rifle, and then we have Scully, the legendary, it's a legendary auto grenade, nice. So it says, this death-dealing grenade fires out projectiles as it seeks out the nearest target. So, it sounds pretty generic. It's auto, so naturally it floats to the nearest enemy. And it says, this death-dealing grenade fires out projectiles as it seeks. So I presume it just shoots out explosives as it flies to the nearest target, which is exactly what this says. So it'll be interesting to see whether this actually deals any damage, because I don't know about you guys, but I tend to stay the frick away, as far away from grenade mods in Borderlands 4 as I possibly can, because like 9 out of 10 are just complete hot garbage. So hopefully this is a little bit better. Now, obviously, it says, in addition, we're serving up some shift codes during the event. A guard your loins Vault Hunter pumpkin head usable. So yeah, so that's what the one we saw up there. A hex appealing weapon skin. Oh, exactly what we saw up there. So yeah, so there's nothing really here. So yeah, so defeating a boss or fighting a world boss encounter. Blood rain starts. So that's pretty cool. I'm glad it's not constantly red. It literally would kill my eyes. But all right. Enough waffling. We have the piece de resistance, the cherry on top of the cake, you know what I mean? We have a free infinite boss, or invincible boss, and a new UVMH or UVHM level. So I don't really care about the ultimate level, I'm just here for the Bloom Reaper invincible boss. It looks insane, and I'm so glad it's one of these guys. I keep forgetting their names. The little 3-legged, spider-looking, creepy-ass things. They're freaking awesome. I love these. Probably one of the best designed enemies in Borderlands 4. So, it reads, if you think your Vault Hunter's build and loadout is strong enough to take down any opponent, you'll have a deadly new challenge to conquer. Bloom Reaper the Invincible, the first of the endgame Invincible bosses, coming to Borderlands 4 as a free update for all players. The Invincible moniker is a throwback to the raid bosses of previous Borderlands games. These literally unkillable enemies, but you'll have to contend with their massive health pools, extremely lethal attack damage, and new modifiers that can seriously shorten your life expectancy. So essentially, it's just your invincible bosses from every other game, or your raid bosses from every other game. So yeah, so the only good thing I like about this is, like it says here, so it's a new arena that this raid boss calls home, and from the background it looks cool. It has all the iridium crystals sticking out of the mountain. There's like a waterfall in the background. There's some mist coming off. It looks very cool. So I'm glad they put some effort into the raid boss arena compared to the other freaking bounty pack arena. But anyways. So, should you somehow manage to prevail, you'll have a chance at all new legendary loot as proof of your hard-fought victory. Bloom Reaper the Invincible is coming to Borderlands 4 as part of a free update in December, which will also add a new Ultimate Vault Hunter mode level for an additional layer of difficulty. So, yeah, I mean, fuck for Ultimate Vault Hunter mode. I really don't care about that right now, because, like, you get better drops on normal than you do Ultimate Vault Hunter 5 at this point in time. I hope they fix that, because it makes the end game completely pointless. You might as well just stay on normal. But anyways, this guy looks awesome. Now, the only thing I would say is I hope to God, he has he has little spikes. I hope he's not a vile raid boss, because you have to shoot the freaking crystals off specific parts of his body in order to deal damage to him. And I fucking hate vile bosses, man. Absolutely hate him with a passion. It would be fun though, where you have to defeat the crystals. He has like 10 different crystals around him, and he moves fast or whatever. So yeah, I can see the appeal to making a raid boss vile, but yeah, fingers crossed he's not. But this looks pretty darn cool. Now obviously we have some still more to come stuff as well. So the post-launch roadmap for 2026 and stuff. Obviously Cash is coming at the start of the year in like January, February. And he's the first of two, oh sorry, first of the two new Vault Hunters as part of these story packs. Now he looks pretty cool as well. He's like a gambling, like lawman kind of. Like I imagine you could do like a crazy pistol build, but apparently he's built around luck, so he can also damage himself if the roll doesn't go right or some shit. I don't know. I heard some crazy stuff about Cash, so it'll be interesting to get more information from Cash as we go along. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna shut up rambling. There is everything coming within the next 3 to 4 months for Borderlands 4. I am super keen. What are your thoughts on all of this? Like I said, the Bounty Pack one looks a little bit disappointing, but it is what it is. But at least they made a new arena for the Bloom Reaper Invincible boss. And yeah, new legendaries coming your way. More things to farm, more things to kill. Let's go. I'll see you all in the next update, guys. Take it easy.